Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gloomhaven on the PC. We're going we're going pretty well. But you can see how long you're likely to be spending with your starting characters. Cuz we've been playing for hours and hours here with pretty much the same two. And we're not really quite close. Well, I guess we're a little close. Hatchet has to just kill 5 more elites, Redguard, 2 more side scenarios, and Bob's your uncle. I did do some more side scenarios, as you could see. I think they mostly gave me various equipment. I think I got a weighted net somewhere from a chest. I got this helix ring. You can consume light and dark to perform the 25 heal on yourself. The odds of that ever coming up, especially for our two characters, is basically zilch. So probably just sell this, but Hatchet doesn't need the gold, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there was something else. Yeah, I don't know. I did a few. Including, I actually managed to finish Payment Due, that one that I thought was really difficult for my two guys, and it was difficult. I ended up succeeding basically by the skin of my teeth, pretty much entirely due to the wound effect. I managed to wound the guy at the end, and at the time, my hatchet was like all the way off in the distance, and so I could just like sit there and wait for the wound to kill him instead of working my way through like the 9 demons that were in the way. But yeah, so I had to send Redguard into the one room with all the water, and he sort of jumped through it and waded through it. And then I sent the hatchet into the other room with all the traps and shit, and that was just a fucking clusterfuck. Because he basically, his only jump is from the winged shoes. So it was rough. He never got out of that room. And then yeah, Redguard basically just kind of forced his way through all of the demons and bum rushed the guy at the end, and then really did some very solid damage work. I got very lucky in the rolls and stuff, and yeah, I got him pretty low, and I managed to wound him. And then the Redguard died, and the wounds killed him. So, as a reward, we got the Skull of Hatred. It's a one-use item for hand, and you can curse all adjacent enemies. It's not incredible or anything. It really isn't. But I equipped it instead of the battle axe because, you know, an enemy coming up with a curse is kind of nice. I'd really like to find some sort of better armor. You'd think the chain armor would be better. The only way the chain armor is better is because you get to pick when the shield happens, whereas the hide armor is just the next 2 sources every time you long rest. But still, more shields is better. So, yeah, I think we're just set here. But in the various encounters and stuff that happened, we got up to Reputation 11. And once you hit Reputation 9, you unlock a new character. So we did. It is the Sunkeeper. This is the one I thought was going to be from the donations, but it was actually Reputation. You get a different character apparently if you get negative 10 reputation, but I've never done that. I always feel like being a good guy. So the Sunkeeper is a tank. Depending on the spec and stuff, you can be a bit more support with like heals and various things like that, recovery options, buffs. But she can be spec'd pretty tanky. I don't think she's going to be better than the Red Guard as just like a 2-player tank. Because of the Red Guard's just retaliation insanity. But, you know, it's an option. If we get 2 new characters and neither one is a great tank, I'd probably pick the Sunkeeper over the Brute just because, you know, the Brute's not very exciting. All right, let us continue then with all that shenanigans. Let's do the mysterious power directing us to Jexera, Temple of the Seer. Oh, hold on. Whoops.
The Great Oak.
You reach out to some of your contacts concerning Jexera's location and end up with an odd bit of information from the Sanctuary of the Great Oak.
They say there is a temple high in the Watcher Mountains, dedicated to some unseen force that can answer any questions asked of it. Visitors must survive the journey and the trials that await in the temple first, however. It is a tradition among the Order of the Great Oak to send its members on a pilgrimage to this temple. Where faced with the prospect of any knowledge they desire, they decline to ask a question, putting all their trust in the Great Oak instead. The Sanctuary provides you with some basic directions, and you head off. While your path is clear, the way is anything but easy.
I feel like there'd be an easier way to find out where this woman is. You've only just wandered off the main road in search of your destination when the ground begins to shift beneath your feet. What was once solid now gives way, and you find yourself falling down into a dark pit. You land 20 feet down, cushioned by the soil that fell with you. You stand up with alertness and look around, trying to get your bearings. You have fallen into a man-made cavern with some smooth stone walls and floors. This could be a trap, or just some long-forgotten structure. Well, let's explore. We take 1 damage. Lighting a torch, you see a number of passages leading you out of the stone room. Unfazed, you head down one of them and begin exploring the network of chambers. In one, you find a pedestal, and sitting atop that, a small metal sphere. You take the strange sphere and continue your search, but the only other remarkable thing you find is an exit. Okay, chances are that unlocked some other event.
You risk falling to your death numerous times as you scale the cliff up to the temple. Braving the harsh winds and loose rocks, you finally reach the top and head through the threshold into a large open foyer. I am afraid I cannot accept visitors at this time, a disembodied voice booms through the room. Please come back in 12 years. I may be able to accommodate you then. Before you can object, a group of massive stone constructs materialize before you.
Never end your turn adjacent to any of your allies? Possibly. Use no items. Ugh. Blech. I guess. I mean, I don't think so, but because if I get attacked, I'm going to use an item in the hide armor or whatever.
It says, "You have questions, I have answers. Unfortunately, if you don't leave now, you won't have a head to ask the questions in the first place." You ready your weapons. There's no way you're going to climb back down that cliff with nothing to show for it.
All right, pretty simple layout here. It looks like we have 2 rooms. Okay, so it's just all kind of bunch of enemies in each room. Stone golems, 12 health, 4 attack, shield 2. These are big boys. They're planning, well, who knows what. They have move 2. So let's go into the middle. Probably swift strength shield spikes is the general start. Get the party started. We want new favorite. And fearsome efficiency is a nice opener. They're planning to move 1, attack 5. Sounds a little painful, but workable. Yeah. I'm planning on pushing this bastard. Alright, +4. 4 damage, very nice. Done. Gonna move right here. We don't want to curse them all, but we will. We actually get 2 healing potions right now, so that's pretty solid. And away we go. 2 damage, easy. 3 damage, I will take it. 2 damage, sure. Okay. We got Horns of the Beast now. Very solid card. Level 7 card. Top part is a AoE, well, I don't know what you call it. 2 targeting, attack 4, push 1, makes a fire and gets an XP for free. No burn. It's hard to compete with shit like that. And I think we'll do Healing Sands. I have very few shields on the bottom, to be honest. In general, I actually have very few shields. I got quick turnaround on Hatchet over here. Top part is nice. Attack 4, range 3, push 2. Use an air to make it a range 4, push 4, and an XP. The bottom part, though, move 3, and if the favorite is nearby, you get to do a loot. So this replaced retrieval, finally. I think care package would be a very solid option here. To do some healing. But at the same time, yes. At the same time, yes. We're gonna do this. Move 3, attack 2, range 3, pull 2. Okay, so they're actually trying to do a ranged. I have no options there. Let's use the Skull Hatreds right now. So that, you know, they all use the same modifier deck. Or they should, at the very least. Alright, decent. Then we could push them. Doesn't matter, they're gonna move away anyways. Get the disadvantage goodness. Yep. Skeleton. Doing a damage. Yeah, we're gonna use care package. Nice, very nice. Heal our pal. Then use quick turnaround to get up here and do some looting. Yes. They didn't move away in order to hit him. Do some of that, you know, really. We don't have to be too fancy here. Oh, I'm immobilized. Okay, we're staying right where we are. Disadvantage. Doesn't matter because our modifier decks are very nice. Yep, and that includes for the skeleton. Easy. Now, I think his thing is he can't end his turn next to me, so I can end my turn next to him. All right, well, I think we could probably long rest before we go into the second room. There's really no problem with that, so we'll do Radiant Sickle. Doesn't really matter. And for me, also doesn't matter. The problem, kind of screwed over my guy a little bit. Well, for one, my skeleton's standing on the gold pile there. For two, if I don't want to end any turn adjacent to my allies, I have to go here, which really sucks, but we may as well try for a perk point while we're here. All right, now we're gonna long rest. Well, no. I'm gonna waste turns anyways. May as well just go up here. That's fine. All right, now long rest. Heal to full and get rid of shocking advance. I don't think we'll need a whole lot of movement. You never know, I guess. Oh, he just ended his turn next to his allies. Well, fuck me, I guess. Kind of tricky to pull off. All right, this is a move 5 if we really want to get in there. But I like the opener of the Healing Sands. And Radiant Sickle. Whereas here we're gonna do, oh, I don't know, Second Wind, Fearsome Efficiency. Shit, I went first. I didn't want to go first. Here we go.
Open the door to the inner chamber, and more enemies materialize before your eyes. Flying red lizards, wailing spirits, and great terrifying bears that don't seem at all happy to have been suddenly transported here.
Well, that's interesting. All right, so shit. The big elite boy here. He is going to do an attack 5, range 5, targeting 2. I'd have to stay where I am. Or go here. Yes, I could go here. And the other one is doing pretty much the same thing. Yeah, the living spirits suck, but we'll deal with one of them. Not going to use items because we're trying to go for the perk point. Shit. That could have been a lot better. We could have killed 2 in one go. All right. Move. Here. Use Radiant Sickle. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Then I think nothing. Eventually I can move the bear onto this trap, which will be very nice. 6 damage trap. Is 21 health because it's an elite. Great. Well, that was a decision. I don't know why there was no retaliation there. Certainly was there. Ow. All right, Horns of the Beast. Very solid option right here. Nice big whamma jamma. On the bottom half of things, perhaps Flying Sickle to just lay on some hate. For us, though, we're going to want to do quick turnaround to grab the favorite. And then maybe Overwatch. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can push 1. No, skip that. I can push him out of the trap, but he's flying, so it's irrelevant. Then we want to do an attack. Pretty much all on the bear. Although that would have killed. That also would have killed it. But fortunately, we can use the Doom Compass on it. Straight onto the trap with you. And it be dead. You'll love to see it. Skeleton? Oh, you tried. Shame, shame, know your name. The Spitting Drakes. That's really gonna be pretty shitty. I'd have to abandon my whole dreams. Loot 1. Definitely gonna heal. Do we kill the living spirit or do a bunch of damage to the Spitting Drake? If I use the favorite on this dude, that's 7 damage. It's pretty solid. The living spirit's gonna do is it better to kill, not kill? Let's not kill. It sounds bad when I say that. I lost the skeleton because of my stupidity. I got crit because of my stupidity. And muddled and poisoned. Is this the life I wanted to live? Like barbaric instincts for killing off that spirit, I could definitely abide by that. I don't have much of a bottom, but I guess we'll do that. For us, we really want to burn down this elite, so that means repeat shot for a nice attack 5. And we'll do that. Although we are muddled, which is pretty shitty. Shield up. Shield up. Little kill action. For us, we're gonna be doing No, we're gonna move. Where? Okay, he's in that square. Heal up. Remove poison. +1 and dead. That ain't no thing. Do. I'm gonna short rest to get quick turnaround. Because I want that chest and I want my favorite. 10 XP for the hatchet, man. That's good. He's behind. All right, we're going to do one of these thingamabobbers. Good. Shield up. Do one of these thingamabobbers. Good. Yeah, keep yelling. That's all good. Very good, very good. We will short rest. Sure. Just use... Well, if we want XP, I guess, and we always do because it's fun. That would be Healing Sand, Horns of the Beast. For us, we'd want to... Yeah, I don't need gold. Gold is not really essential. Second wind. Again, we have these... I'm too far to really do much. So I guess we'd just second wind. Maybe grab a gold. Skip the movement, use the shield. Heal. Heal. Oh, I don't have the boots. Well, if I heal myself, I could step on this trap. That's always smart. What is he even doing? Okay. Now we're just, we're just stalling, really. I can't really get any more XP out of this guy. The only way... No, I can't. I can't. There's no more XP available. So then it would pretty much just be gold. If I want to do flying sickle or something, here we could quick turnaround, redraw. Oh, but no, my favorite's not in or adjacent to my hex. Can't I just throw it on the ground? Damn you. Well then... No, we want XP, so... use power bitch. My goal. See, I used an item because I got attacked. There you go. No, I can't even get that goal. Oh, I can get this goal. Skip, done. It was a really easy scenario for us.
As the last of the creatures falls, the temple becomes eerily silent. You call out, but the strange voice offers no response. You begin banging the walls with your weapons and yelling even louder, making it clear that you will not leave without answers. Enough! The power of the voice shakes the ground. I could easily kill you, you know. But normally a threat is enough to send you pathetic lesser beings scrambling. I don't necessarily like murder, however, so I will make you a deal. I will answer a single question for you, and then you will leave this place without further incident and never return. So what would you like? Great power? Great wealth? Or is the location of the necromancer you are hunting really that important to you?
I guess. Yeah. Once again, Redguard did the most damage, and actually Hatchet took the most damage, but that's because of, you know, shielding and stuff. Yeah, okay. It says items used 5. I wonder if the favorite counts as an item. That would be really lame if it does. The Shrine of Strength. And the Lost Island. And Necromancer's Sanctum. Oh, I smell side quests. Alright, Hatchet leveled up to 7. Let's take a gander. Excessive Force. On your next 5 attacks, targeting an enemy that has your favorite, add +2 attack. I mean, against like a boss that had just an absurd amount of health, yeah, that would be very, very good. But most of the time, I don't know if I'd ever burn that. So the bottom is a move 3, and if you consume wind or air, you can attack to range 2 and an XP, but Brutalize. Attack 4 melee. Add +2 attack and gain an XP if the target has your favorite. Then return the favorite to its card, or you get the favorite back. A bottom is an attack 5, range 4, stun, generate air, and get an XP. I'm more inclined to take Brutalize, but... It is true. That is an attack 6. That replaces follow through. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Brutalize. For a perk, God, we have really streamlined this setup. Grabbing a stun, I could see being pretty decent. I mean, a +3 is pretty cool to see, but a stun is always kind of useful. Unless they die, then it's not great. But most of the time, I'll take a stun. Alright, city encounter. You decide to unwind at the Sleeping Lion, but just as you're starting to relax, a bear of a man crashes into your table, scattering your drinks across the floor. Towering over him is a massive inox. "What did you say about my horns?" the inox shouts. The man stands up and brushes shards of glass from his tunic. "I said the sight of them makes me want to vomit." The inox roars and charges headlong into the man, crashing through more tables in the process. At this, the entire tavern erupts into violence. After all, when a man is deep into his drink, the last thing you want to do is knock that drink over. We'll try to stop the fighting. We got a reputation. After restraining the enraged inox and offering to replace the drinks of a few of the more belligerent patrons, you calm the place down a bit. Some of the non-human patrons are understandably on edge, but the proprietor thanks you for your efforts and reimburses you for the drinks. Well, how nice. Okay, so we got Lost Island. That's a core quest. The Sanctum, to kill Jexera. Or the Shrine of Strength, also a core quest. These are all core. We have 6 core quests we could work on. Should we go just kill Jexera? I guess I should while I have some beefy, powerful characters. Before I lose it all. There's nothing new there. Let's bless the hatchet at the very least. And let's do it. Alright, well, we don't have a stamina potion, so probably wouldn't have been good to give him one anyways.
For certain, you never would have found Jexera's lair without help. Deep in the Dagger Forest, you would have become hopelessly lost hours ago, if not for the detailed directions you carry. After various twists and turns, you find yourself staring at an ancient mausoleum hidden in the growth of the forest. A massive tree trunk mostly blocks the entryway. This building must have been built ages ago and was long forgotten by time. You squeeze past the tree trunk into the dark halls of the tomb. You light a torch and wait silently, listening for sounds of inhabitants. It's faint, but to your left, you hear a shuffling sound. You move closer and open a set of stone doors. Ahead of you, the torchlight catches shadows of the living dead. It looks like Jexera is hard at work rebuilding her army.
Alright. Pincushion. Be targeted by attacks from 3 or more monsters in the same round. It's like, has there been a scenario where that hasn't happened? But Trailblazer also, I mean, both are just like ridiculously easy. Hothead, perform 2 actions with burn icons before your first rest. Or Professional, use your equipped items a number of times equal to or greater than your level plus 2. 9 times? Nah, Redguard does that, but not Hatchet. I don't think we'll use 2 burn cards, but if the boss is right there, sure. That's why they never put the boss right at the start. Alright, looks pretty simple to start. Looks like 4 rooms. That's actually interesting. They show this. Because in the board game Gloomhaven, the person that sets everything up and looks at the book would know everything that's going on in all these rooms right away. They kind of get a lessened experience because of that, whereas all the other players just get to see it as it gets set up. So they don't know the room layout or anything. In Frosthaven, no one knows the room layout because they changed it. Where you only see the first room, and then you have to open up a separate book once you open a door, and then you get to see the second room, and then you go to a different section for like the third room. So you never know what's coming, and it's kind of nice. I mean, I like it because I always set everything up. All right, pretty simply, we're just gonna do our usual. Here, new favorite, go. Cultist Elite is moving 2. What does that say? Move 2, attack 2 with a curse. On death, attack 5. Holy shit. New favorite. Crit. Dead. That was that blessing right there. Pretty solid. Pretty solid stuff. Not gonna summon the skeleton yet. All right. Could do attack 1 wound, or we could pull in the cultist, give them both 1 damage, and then on the bottom half of things, flying sickle would be very solid. Over here, I guess I'd like to loot it. Loot it. Oh no, I don't want to go first. Oh, I don't have to go first though. You can do this and center mass, and then just do that, and we're good. All right, Cultist Elite is healing for 3. That's kind of annoying. Burn. That means we really want to put the pain on the Cultist Elite. Come on, -1, you know, uncommon that is. Oh, I like that shield. That's nice. Damage. Done. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Oh, hothead for the burn act. Yeah, I guess the new favorite. That is a burn. I didn't even think of that. So I guess if I just do 1 more, but I don't know. It seems... I really don't need perks, so I don't know why I would care. I'm just going to do second wind and Overwatch. Oh, he's summoning living bones. I might use stun powder on him if we don't kill him. Because I can't stun the boss. Here's the question. Yeah, if I use favorite, chances of him surviving are very slim. Yeah. All right. Pop open the second door. Yes. Even though I need to pick up the favorite, and this is kind of a waste. Well, maybe we'll just pop open the door and see what happens. Alright, we've got 2 night demons. They're gonna move 4, attack 4. He's summoning living bones, can't do anything about that. 2 traps here. There's almost certainly a treasure room. We're going to move backwards. Not too far. Hey, nice. I'll take 4 damage that I didn't expect to do. And let's bring out the Skelly boy. Alright, do that. Do that. Pretty clear as usual. Move 4, attack 5. Probably the disadvantage is better. Do one of these. Kill it. I like that. And move 4, attack 5. I can't do much about that. I can use my steel ring if I want. Is it necessary? No. Save that for the boss. Save that for the boss woman. Move up here. Attack. I'm not even gonna use the favorite. I think I'll kill it regardless. Alright, I didn't. But I could have. There was a decent chance that's what happened. So that's best case scenario. You love to see that. The cultist had no room to summon another thing because it doesn't just go anywhere. There has to be an open space adjacent to him, and he can't put it onto a trap. So yeah, he just took 2 damage but didn't summon anything. It's great. I'm gonna long rest. If I long rest here, it would be pretty bad. It would be fairly bad. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to lose something crucial. Probably just do second wind and repeat shot. Damn, that night demon's quick. He's gonna go invisible too. Don't attack the skeleton. That sucks. So we can't move in there unless I jump. It's probably in my best interest to jump. No. There's just nothing. Really quite lame. We'll get rid of shocking advance, I suppose. And now we have to wait for this thing to become uninvisible. So really my best bet is swift strength. Get on the other side of it. And then healing sands or something just to heal. But it's probably going to go first. No, it's probably going to go after me. So I'm not going to be healing it. Nah, whatever. For us, We'll go fairly late. Night Demon's going late. Whatever, we'll just heal the full. Yeah. There you go. Easy. Does skeleton just loot? Is that what happened? I didn't... What? That definitely seems like what happened. Alright, there's your second bony boys. We can get in there. Horn of the Beast we can't do, but I could still do it to push that guy into a stun trap. Or we can do some Radiant Sickle action. And I kind of like that. For us, we're going to be doing... Quick turnaround there. He's going to summon another one. Unless we make them stay where they are. Or we kill them. That's always a good result. It's not going to happen, but it would be cool. Oh, well. I think probably Doom Compass, this is the best case. We want to prevent one more. Yeah, okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Here? Or... No! Line of sight! No! Curse you, line of sight. Alright, so... We want to get in there, don't we? Absolutely, we do. So, I think Barbaric Instincts is a solid first choice. We've got this happening for us. Ugh. You're dead. Oh, it only retaliates on how much damage it did. Fuck. You're dead. Oh, because of its final attack. Fuck you. Good. And gosh. Here's the question, I guess. Do I burn? I don't think I do. I really don't think it's worth it. I'm afraid not. All right. Long rest. Yeah, let's just do this. Dead. And we'll pop open the door because that's a really stupid thing to do. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm going to be long resting now, so it's great. I probably just... No, I really do. He's a character that desperately needs to long rest. A lot of his shit is based around that good stuff. Center mass. Fearsome efficiency just to move. Probably only moving 2. Center mass. I don't really want him to get hit, so here we'll use the stun powder. Boom, 9 damage, easy. End. Take your damage, good sir. We're gonna lose... Oh, I don't know. Swift strength, I suppose. Nah, shield 2 on the bottom is... It's too damn good, man. Barbaric instincts. Now, if I had a move 4, I could get in there and do some great work. I could brutalize him, though. Do some of that. And then I could do quick turnaround the following turn to loot everything. So the red guard can really just go away now. He has served his purpose. He will heal instead. Alright, so we're gonna jump in there. Specifically, not getting the chest. Oh, and he'd be stunned on top of it. Alright, we could do the bottom of Horns of the Beast, but we probably don't need to do that just yet. I'm thinking top Horns of the Beast, Strangling Chain bottom. Quick turnaround, Overwatch. And away we go.
Jexera has unfortunately had ample time to reanimate the corpses here, but they're no match for your skills. You knock down one last door to come face to face with the necromancer herself. I don't know how you found me, but it matters little. You have mistakenly assumed that I ran because I was afraid to fight you. I was just holding out some hope that you would come to your senses in time. It is a pity that your minds cannot think beyond what is at the end of your blades. What corpses you have destroyed so far will now be replaced with your own.
Wow, 2 traps just sitting there waiting for me. That is incredible. This was meant to be. Oh, God. It's incredible. Look at that. How do you get better than that shit? Alright, quick turnaround. Loot the world. Because I used Brutalize and I got my favorite back. Aw, damn. Oh well, we get the chat. We really don't need the gold. Ooh, a Skullbane axe. If only I was... Well, I guess we can sell it. It's annoying you can't give gold to your fellow companions. Alright, I think we're about to get pincushion, so that's good. Unless I kill this thing, but I doubt that. Alright, short rest. Sure, burn Overwatch. Center mass. Repeat shot. Oh, she's gonna summon double living bones and then attack everything nearby. This is gonna be a painful turn, I think. Let's use some radiant sickles. Oh, there goes pincushion. No, wait on Skull of Hatred. We'll get that soon. I think we'll get pincushion pretty soon. Poor Hatchet, always trying to catch up. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna short rest. It's not really a viable scenario to long rest. Bottom of Horns of the Beast, absolutely, especially with light. Oh, shield 4, 2 XP. On the top end, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. But I guess I could pull that skeleton in. Sure. Damn, skeletons aren't hitting me this turn. And she's doing a ranged attack. Alright, not the right turn for Horns of the Beast bottom, unfortunately. The other combo is far better. Nice. Skip the push. Yeah, I guess if I use this, and go here, he won't be able to hit me. May as well. I doubt I'm gonna get much better than this. Should have done it at the start. God, I should have just long rest. I don't know. The hatchet's so slow. Yeah. No, skeleton, you monster! I thought you loved the undead. Strangling chain top is definitely where we're at. For bottom, sure. He's gonna summon double living bones. She got to die. He's doing move 2, so it don't really matter. None of this really matters. So just stand here. Skip movement, use fire. No! No! God, I recoiled. The fire needed to go on the other one to double the amount of damage she took with each shot, even though that's really just going to add 1 damage. But what if that 1 damage is the difference between success and failure? But since we know all the actions they're going to take, we may as well just do this. Because their cards don't change when you restart the round. So it's kind of cheesy when you do that. Because you know what's going to be what. Very nice. Keep yelling. Very good. Then we're going to be doing... Yep, power pitch. I really don't think 2 damage or 1 damage is going to be the difference, but there you go. No, 1 damage was not the difference. Yeah, that's it. They're gonna go. I doubt they're gonna kill. Yeah, eat your curse, bastard, man. This is gonna suck, though. This is pretty painful. There you go.
Jexera collapses, the light fleeing her eyes. She whispers at you. You have no idea what's coming. With one more hack of your blade, you separate her head from her body and hastily leave the wretched place full of mangled corpses.
Yeah, you know, necromancy is like pedophilia. It's just something no one really tolerates. Even if you I was gonna say even if you have good reasons, but my comparison kind of falls apart there. But no, I'm reminded of a movie that Spoonie reviewed. God, I wish I remember the name of it. Hold on. It really doesn't matter whatsoever. How am I even gonna find the name of this one review he did? And I can't even remember. Lords of Magic. That's what it's called. Lords of Magic. And there were these 2 brothers that were both like wizards, and they battle with this like evil sorcerer and all this sort of stuff. And at the start of the movie, they get accused of killing this guy and then raising him from the dead. And they're not being accused or like on trial for murder. They're being on trial because of the necromancy, which is really a big no-no. And I have never seen the movie, so I don't remember some specific plot points, but it was really interesting because at the end of the movie, after they all saved the day, one of the brothers dies in the big climax, and the other brother goes to the king afterwards, and the king's like, you know, I'll grant you anything you want, you know, if you want land, titles, wealth, the hand of the princess, you know, whatever you want. And the brother asks for permission to raise his brother from the dead. And I thought that was really interesting. It was like, you know, there's this like exception to the general horribleness of necromancy. It was pretty interesting. Right, yes.
First of all, we've had reports from Northern Scouts of sightings of a large, flying creature. They're afraid of dragons. He shakes his head in annoyance. I'd like you to head to the Northern Pass and investigate. Closer to home, however, there is some trouble brewing in the sewers below the sinking market. The wells in the area seem to be poisoned, and the sewers have become infested with snakes and sentient slimes, making further investigation difficult. I need you to discover the source of the poison.
All right, so yeah, that was a big quest. Obviously, killing Jexera. Very easy for us because I think we were meant to have done that at like level 2. But yeah, so 20 gold each, plus 2 reputation, plus 1 prosperity, and 12 XP. Big time. The mountain pass, the outer ritual chamber, the abandoned sewers. We're up to 18 elite monsters. And we got the Skullbane Axe. During your melee attack, targeting a living corpse, living spirit, or living bones, add plus 5 attack. So obviously a very specific weapon. It's, you know, it depends. Like, you know, you can swap equipment in and out freely for your character before each scenario. So if you know you're going to be fighting living corpses, spirits, or bones, throw it in there. It's probably going to be better than whatever other weapon you're using. But not for the hatchet, because that's... Although, even for the hatchet, using it on a standard basic 2 becomes a 7. Honestly, yeah, I might switch from the bow. Because oftentimes I don't even use the bow. Okay, so... Whew, boy. Let's do a city encounter. You are attending to business in the sinking market when a frail white-haired woman approaches you and grabs you by the arm. "Oh my, don't you look strong," she says. "Could you possibly assist me with a small problem I'm having in my cellar?" Her eyes grow narrow. "Rats, so many rats. I don't know where they're coming from, but they are a right nuisance. Ruined 3 jars of preserves just yesterday." Yeah, we get 2 gold each. It's pretty simple. Okay. So the abandoned sewers... That's a core quest, of course. I think these are all going to be core quests. Mountain Pass, core quest. Outer Ritual Chamber, core quest. So that means everything we have to do is a core quest. I don't think I'm going to do anything on my own, just because I'm so close to the hatchet being done. And I don't want him to retire off camera. That just seems wrong. He needs a proper send-off. Yeah, that's gonna be something when that happens. So, if this isn't like a good damage class, you know, melee or ranged, then I'd probably switch to maybe the Demolitionist. I don't know if we want 2 melee characters, though, ever. It's probably doable, but I'd likely switch to the Spellweaver. But we'll see. We will have to see. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Gloomhaven. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.